Alright, y'all, so just up that way a little bit is the top of Bear Mountain, where a couple overlooks look out on the valley up here. We stealth camped on a rock ledge kind of thing. It was flat in one section, and we just said we couldn't pass up the opportunity to sleep out on a ledge and look at that. New York City, actually, that little bump right in the middle of the screen is on the other side is New York City, and I was trying to be able to show it yesterday and couldn't get a picture of it at all. It's like 40 miles away. And anyway, that's what we were looking at during the sunset and sunrise this morning. The sunrise is getting a little bit later. It's at like 6:10 or 6. Yeah, about 6 o'clock ish. But really nice. But just hiking down the trail now. It's 7:30 and trying to get like 17, almost 18 miles done today. Just seeing where we're gonna get. Didn't like any of the shelter options. The one in 3 miles at West Mountain said that they have a nice rattlesnake friend that has been visiting the shelter and not moving out of the shelter. So that's pretty interesting. They said it was a timber rattlesnake. Saw one yesterday in the zoo, so now I can identify them really well. They're pretty easy. But anyway, just hiking along. That shelter, like I said, had the rattlesnake. The other couple shelters had some pretty significant bear activity at them. So that will be interesting to see if we do happen to come upon a shelter this afternoon with bears at it. But anyway, just make sure that whenever you sleep at a shelter or campsite that you're hanging your bear bag properly, PCT style, with the proper equipment with you, and make sure that you know what you're doing. But anyway, yeah, one last look at where we slept out yesterday and saw all that. It was just like, actually you could probably see it, but where we stayed last night, that rock right in the middle of your screen, there's a little flat spot just to the right, where we stayed. But pretty awesome. Well, kind of feel like I'm back in New Hampshire, and there is a rebar and a staircase. But we stood here and laughed at how ridiculous this was, because it didn't need to be like this. But yep, totally don't even need the rebar. But anyway, pretty nice hike so far. Really easy. Just kind of rocky like this, and a whole bunch of staircases. Pretty awesome. This will be the second road that we cross today. We're starting to cross a lot more roads. That's what I'm noticing. But we just came down off of that, and this is the trail so far. I wish it was more like Maine, where it was a rock scramble or something, you know, interesting, instead of stairs, which are starting to hurt going down, because it's just repetitive force over and over and over and over again, walking up and down these things. And if it was a rock scramble, it'd take us longer to get down them. And we'd actually have to like stop and look at where we had to go, if that makes sense to anyone. It makes sense to me because I can feel the difference. But anyway, it's pretty cool. About to go up West Mountain here. Well, I know that mountain. That's Bear Mountain. I just came from sleeping up on the rock right in the middle of your screen. Up, there's a little tower right in the middle of your screen as well. Well, now it is, but right there. That's the top. Pretty cool, awesome view. Got the Hudson. Got some leaves already changing, which is really weird. I'm not ready for that. It's September. But anyway, it's like 40 something degrees. But yep, on West Mountain, we were told that West Mountain Shelter you should probably go to. So I don't know. We'll see if we can make it up that way. Nice little stealth camp spot. Kind of on the trail though. But look at those leaves. Already starting to change. Already starting to fall. This is weird, and this is like the only mountain that I've seen that had leaves changing on it. Like the whole valley is green. Really awesome view. It's really cool walking through this. It's like it's a fairy tale or something. But awesome. Can't wait to get to where we can see New York City again. But we'll see how that goes, and I'll see y'all down the trail. So this is West Mountain that I'm standing on right before the shelter, about 0.3 or 4 from the shelter. Got a pretty cool cliff here. But yeah, there's a highway down there just past the construction workers down there. But anyway, the trail is interesting, nice and I don't know what you'd call this, up and down and rocky, kind of like that. That's how it's been for a while. Still running into some section hikers or flip-flopper or nobos. Don't know which one. I haven't really asked them. I saw another one today. I am hoping that all of the nobos are doing well, and that they're far north of here, because they have exactly over just over 1 month to get done with their trail and their trek, because Baxter closes October 12th or 15th, somewhere around there. But I will not be done with mine by then. But had some friends get to the halfway mark, and I think they were number like 42 or 43, somewhere around there. Yesterday, they got there yesterday. So I'll be in the hundreds, like I was at Katahdin. Alright y'all, so this is the parkway we have to cross. I don't know how I feel about this, but these cars are flying. And we might be here a while, but pretty busy parkway. But Anyway, we gotta go across this and then across the next one. But yeah, this is gonna be ridiculous. Alright, y'all, I better put this up so I can run. Alright, to the top of Black Mountain I am right now. Let's see. Probably won't be able to see this. Nope, but New York City is right in the middle of your screen. Anyway, can't see it, but that's alright. There's the Hudson. Pretty awesome river. Pretty big. And the summit of this mountain is like right here. Probably gone over the summit already, or about to. But oh, what an awesome day. Kind of started out chilly. I was warmed up a little bit. It's in the 50s. That's pretty straight down. Well, once you get over the cliff, but we're hiking that way by New York City. Probably get to see you a couple more times. The lake and where there's vending machines, restrooms and everything, the AT crosses the road a little bit and comes up that way, and then you take the Blue Blaze Trail down, or you could follow the road for a little bit. It's a quarter of a mile and it goes down to the lake and all of the ranger stations and all that fun jazz. There are so many people barbecuing down there and having cookouts and stuff. Oh, it made me so hungry. Oh, I'm like seriously really hungry. And then I looked and at my food, and I did some terrible planning, and I have ran out of snacks for the rest of today, and I only have a little bit of snacks for tomorrow's hike, and then we have to make it into a town. But anyway, there are the water towers we walked past. There's another water tower, and here's some trail magic, I would assume. But yeah. Oh, hey, there's a sandal. But there you go, there's a water jug. Alright, well, I'll see y'all down the trail. So this is what we call the lemon squeezer, which is down there, but first we have to tackle that. We have to go down that. And that's the lemon squeezer down there. So my phone's about to die, and we're gonna have fun doing this. This is what you call the lemon squeezer. Pretty interesting. Just gonna go through this real quick. It's so tight. Like I couldn't even. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to put my phone up for this one. It's really narrow. My pack's probably gonna get stuck.